Alright, just a bit of an update with the box killer. So we ripped all the head off, and basically what we found is the gasket has just rotted away. And we've seen this happen before on a few of these, that basically, you know, they're 30 years old now, and they might sit for a long time, you know, when they're shipped over from America, and they might sit for a while anyway. This one we imported, and yeah, so it's a 94, and it's been in the car for, I think, 5 years now. And the only thing it had was head studs put in it. So, yeah, like as you can see, like the gasket's all bubbled. It's sort of pushed up on all these. Anyway, what it was doing is 3, 4, and 5 were leaking a bit of water into the cylinder. There's a little bit of pitting and that in there, which is fine. Like we'll probably give it a little touch up with the hone just to take the pitting out. But it's not too bad. It never was pushing that much oil or anything anyway. So, on the odd occasion, Josh said, you know, every now and then when he was running it or whatever, it would leak a fair bit out of the PCV. So the other thing that we found is it is basically pushing cylinder pressure out into the push rods on the back 3, and then obviously that compression is going down into the PCV setup and then pushing, you know, a bit of oil out. 1, 2, and 3 are perfect. They've still got cross hatching all the way. Well, they've all got cross hatching, but you know, 1, 2, and 3 are perfect. It's just 3, 4, and 5 have just had that little bit of water seeping in there. So yeah, we gave it all a clean up, and we're just waiting on the new head. So we sent the old head down to our machinist, and he's hot tanked it, and found that it was split between a couple of the valve seats, and number 6 valve was bent. So I'd say at some stage it's got some water in it and pushed through. But anyway, so we've got a new head coming, new full gasket set from Double Duty. What else did we find on a couple of these studs? They're just full of soot. So that gasket's been leaking for a while. Now it's not uncommon to get a bit of soot on these where they are, but a few of them, like it was way too much for us. So anyway, yeah, new head, new gasket. We've checked over the turbo. What else did we find? A couple of these injector lines have been kissing a little bit there, so we've got another 5 and 6 injector lines coming. We've checked over the turbo. It's all good. Yeah. Obviously fucking full of soot. It did have a couple of leaks though. It was leaking through here, so we're gonna clean all that out, fix all that up. What else did it have? It was leaking through around this gasket as well, and then a couple of the flange gaskets. I don't think they were fucked, but maybe they just need to be retensioned at some stage, and the amount of abuse this has copped, it's just sort of pushed them out. So anyway, yeah, that's this thing all sort of pulled apart. We'll get the head, hopefully today or tomorrow, we'll get the head back, or the new head. We've got a freeze plug to go in down there as well, because he only put 2 in. Anyway, that one literally just fell out. It was leaking water as well. But yeah, that's where we're up on this one. We'll get it all back together, tension the head down, do a hot retorque on it so it's all good to go. We've got a steering shaft to swap out because the old one's fucked. I mean the rag joint's fucked. And yeah, a couple of seals and that on the front. Hopefully by the end of the weekend she's up and running again.